Alright, what's going on, everyone? It's JDC here. Today we're going to be talking about the Bucks versus the Houston Rockets tonight because they did lose 123 to 114. So the Bucks do snap the Houston Rockets 7-game win streak. But to say the least, the Rockets fought well tonight, and it was a really great game for Garrison Matthews, to say the least. And overall, I feel like the Rockets played hard today, made it hard for the Bucks to win this game. And honestly, even though most Houston Rockets fans thought we'd win, it was still a very close game and was really well played out. So what's up? I'm JDC. Today we're going to be recapping the game versus the Bucks and the Rockets, talking about what went right, what went wrong, and overall just talking about how this team fought hard. So if you like the video, drop in below, press the sub button. I'd appreciate, we're trying to get to 1K by the end of Christmas, so I'd appreciate if you guys drop a like and press the sub button. But getting into the video, the Rockets, I don't know, down the fourth quarter, it was really tight. We got really stagnant in our offense, and it was really apparent. Couldn't really get anything going. A lot of ball watching and not a lot of cutting at all. Looking at the first guy, Jae'sean Tate, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 9 assists, 1 steal. 2 of 7 from the field and 1 of 2 from 3. Tate didn't play all too well on offense today. He was mostly doing his damage on defense, which is the sole purpose of today's game, because Giannis Antetokounmpo, that one guy went off against us for, what was it, 21, right? No, 41 points, 17 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. So yeah, no one could really guard Giannis today. There was nothing we could really do. There were a lot of switches on Giannis where it was really questionable. We had KJ on Giannis sometimes, and then sometimes it was Jae'Sean Tate, sometimes it was Christian Wood. But honestly, today I was really questioning why Daniel Theis didn't get at least some run today. I feel like we could have used this defense against Giannis. Maybe it wouldn't have done anything. I wish the Gruba was healthy today too, but I think he has a left thigh contusion or something like that. But I think if one of those guys were on the court today, maybe they could have tried to contain Giannis. Not saying that Giannis would have done worse if they were playing today, but I feel like it would have been a difference maker if one of them were actually playing today, and especially on the defensive end where Daniel Theis and Gruba can both lock up some pretty hefty players. So Christian Wood, definitely, an off game. 21 points, 13 rebounds, good stat line, 1 assist. Went 9 of 19 from the field and 3-7 from 3. Also had 5 turnovers and 5 fouls. So that's another thing today. There was a lot of fouls in this game and a lot of questionable calls, which I will say definitely favored the Bucks. As a team collectively, we did foul 28 times compared to the Bucks' 21. So yeah, Christian Wood today, it didn't look all too well in the first quarter, but definitely turned it up in the second half. But then kind of just dwindled out in the fourth. He tried playing a lot of hero ball around like the 2-minute mark of the game, and then it just didn't go the way he wanted him. Well, didn't want it to go for him. He tried to get to the basket a lot and didn't really get it. Fuck. Christian Wood tried to get to the basket a lot and didn't really go for him that too well. Fuck, I'm gonna cut that out. Christian Wood tried to get to the bucket a lot of times around the stretch in the fourth quarter, like around the 2-minute mark, but nothing was going for him. Didn't really pass out to shooters that could have made the shots, like Garrison Matthews, who had the hot hand, Eric Gordon, who had the hot hand in the fourth quarter, Armani Brooks, and it was just overall Christian Wood in the fourth quarter wasn't all that great today. We'll just keep it at that. Eric Gordon definitely played well in the fourth quarter. Now in the first half, in the first and second quarter, didn't play all too well. He ended with 14 points, 6 assists, 1 rebound, 5 of 12 from the field, and 3-7 from 3. Gordon as a whole, I wish he was consistent, especially the first half. I feel like we would have had a bigger lead if we had Gordon started in the first half, but he definitely got things going in the fourth. Unfortunately, he couldn't get anything to go around the crunch time of the game, because the 3-minute mark, the 2-minute mark of the game was where the Rockets started to go down in terms of offense and defense. So it wasn't looking too good overall for the team in the fourth quarter. Garrison Matthews, definitely the hero, the unsung hero of this game for the Houston Rockets. 23 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 7 of 13 from the field, 6 of 11 from the 3. I think that's a career high for Garrison. I believe so. He was absolutely great today. In the fourth, didn't really score too much, but the first 3 quarters, he was absolutely amazing, especially from 3. Was hitting a lot of deep shots, and overall, was just shooting the 3 ball very well. And finally, Armani with 21 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. He played pretty well today, 7 to 17 from the field and 4 13 from 3. Definitely wasn't the most efficient night from him, but overall played pretty well. Had no turnovers too, which is pretty great. This one I want to see from Armani moving forward. 7 to 17 from the field, not too bad, but 4 13, not too efficient. And off the bench, this is the next unsung hero for the Houston Rockets, Alperen Şengün, with 15 points, 5 rebounds, 1 steal. He was cooking Boogie whenever Boogie was in the game. I think it was the first quarter. He made Boogie foul 4 times, which is absolutely crazy. And he was hitting the offense with a lot of, pump fakes, a lot of spin moves, a lot of craftiness from Şengün. And that's the, one thing I wanted to see from Şengün. I feel like he should get more minutes. In this game only, he only had 16. And over the season, he's averaging 18 minutes per game. I think he could get at least 20 the way he's playing right now. So, and he did score 15 points in 16 minutes, which is actually really good. 6 of 8 from the field and no 3-pointers. So, yeah, the Houston Rockets, they're in really good hands. They made this game close against a playoff team that could honestly be a championship contending team. Now, taking that the Rockets are a rebuilding team, but they were on a 7-game win streak. So, we can't really take the Rockets too lightly compared to the Bucks, but I didn't really think anyone expected the Rockets to win this game. I really thought that the Rockets were going to lose, but I felt like they weren't going to go down, at least without a fight. And they definitely put up a fight, a great fight at best. And a lot of the role players played well today. Only player that didn't play today was Daniel Tice. And, overall, the team shot 47% from the field and 41 from 3, compared to the Bucks 51% from the field and 39% from 3. So I think the one thing that really killed us this game was not containing Giannis Antetokounmpo. He just did whatever he wanted to on the court, and it was really apparent. No one could stop him. Christian Wood couldn't stop him. Jae'sean couldn't stop him. KJ Martin couldn't stop him. It was just Giannis leading the Bucks to him doing whatever he wanted on the court, and then getting Chris Middleton, Bobby Portis, Grayson Allen, getting all of them open threes. And Chris Middleton, Bobby Portis, and Grayson Allen, they weren't particularly great today, especially Grayson Allen, who only had 8 points, but Middleton and Middleton and Bobby Portis both shot pretty well from 3. Middleton 5 of 11 from the 3-point line, and Bobby Portis 3-7. So, yeah, I think the one thing we need to really work on is just containing the defense and just maintaining it overall in the fourth quarter. Defense looked pretty great in the first 3 quarters, then kind of just fell off. We did lose momentum after the halftime break, which is pretty surprising to me because we were riding a really hot momentum, going into the halftime, and now looking at it, we lost it pretty easily. So hopefully the Rockets can pull out a win. What's their next game? They do versus the Grizzlies on, what is that? December 11th, right? Let's see. December 11th is tomorrow, actually. It's Saturday, yeah. So Saturday, they have the Memphis Grizzlies winning that game, but I feel like the Rockets could easily pull out a dub depending on if the team plays well that game. So, yeah, hopefully the Rockets can pull out a win against the Grizzlies tomorrow, and hopefully they can just continue this high level of play. So, that's the video. I'm JDC, and more peace.